Yes? Have you come with questions?
Indeed. I wish you to teach me more about the Force.
Very well. What is it that drives you?
Before, when I heard the thoughts of my companions, I heard something like an echo.
Ah, I had wondered if... But your powers are strong indeed.
But we already talked about that.
What you...
Okay. It's familiar. It's like it's inside me somehow.
The answer will come to you in time. It must. When there is nothing more that you may learn from me.
Alright. We had that.
Ask.
What do you know of Visa's master? I mean, she knows a lot about him.
He, if he can truly be called a man any longer, is one of the dark lords that pursues you. I do not think he knows what you are. Not yet. He spared the Miraluka, and that may have been the last shred of feeling that exists within him. Keep his slave close to you. I suspect there was a reason he spared her, and perhaps a reason that she survived when the rest of her people and the Jedi did not.
I had other questions.
Ask.
No, I have to ask her this way. I wish to learn about lightsaber combat.
Very well. If you travel with us, Blinded One, then you shall work for your passage on this vessel. Your lightsaber, give it to me.
I shall die before it passes from my hands.
Your lightsaber, give it to me.
Both of them.
The crystal I took from the condensed mist sunk.
It is adequate. You are young. Your energy for such things surpasses mine, and your skill is enough that you may teach her the basics of the weapon. There is much she has forgotten.
There's only so much I can teach her.
That fact did not escape me. Now, try to kill her with the single blade. Use no other Force technique, no items, merely the blade.
Why the single hand?
Because you may not always have your right hand. Now do it.
Very well, let us begin. Do I have only one now? Yeah, okay. And I only use my lightsabers. I should go to my contention, yeah. But I'm stronger, so I can make it. Perfect.
Now do it with two weapons, one in each hand. Again, no items, no Force powers. Let us see what you can do when your hands and mind are divided. No Force techniques other than weapon skill. Let it flow through you. Let the Force fill the cracks in your spirit.
Okay, do I get my second weapon back? Yeah, alright. But she is already very much defeated. Oh no, she got her. Okay, but it's a bit difficult now since I didn't get healed. She got healed. But I might be able to beat her anyways. Oh, she healed herself. That's not true. That's not allowed. Okay. She's allowed to use it. I'm not allowed. Come on. Yes, I got it.
Now, divest yourself of your weapons. You, Blinded One, you will keep yours. Let us see what you can do when you have no weapons left to you. Now, attack her.
But my health is barely even there.
I shall make this one a weakness is revealed.
It's almost impossible to do that.
Grab your blade. You will fight until you have defeated her.
I do not wish to fight her.
The Sith will not allow you that choice. Now, deal with her, or you might as well die here, now.
Alright then. Of course I would fall. I mean, that was... What else am I supposed to do?
You have disobeyed me. I said no weapons. Now you will begin again.
Ah, I thought... Okay, my bad. I thought I should take my blade. Can I heal myself? I don't think so. And it's difficult because she wears 2 weapons.
A weakness is revealed.
Can't do that.
Forward, grab your blade. You will fight until you have defeated her.
Alright. She said grab your blade. Why would I not grab my blade then?
You have disobeyed me.
No.
I said no weapons. Now you will begin again.
But why you tell me I should take my blade? This is undoable because she's wearing 2 weapons. Okay, no, I can make it.
It is enough. There is nothing more for me to teach you. You know as much of battle as I.
Very well. You've gained weapon focus lightsaber. But you okay with that? I mean, of course, she's considered our slave, even though I don't see it that way. Let me talk to her.
My life for yours.
Are you alright? Let me ask her. Who sent
I
you?
serve my master. My master, there is... You cannot, even if...
Ready?
If I... It would...
Okay. No.
I will answer...
Never mind. There's nothing there. Okay, well... She is currently just there because she thinks she needs to serve as Mandalore. We haven't talked to you yet. Let me, before I forget about it, get back to my normal lightsaber stance.
Nice ship you have here. Where did you get it?
We requisitioned it from the clutches of a Sith warship.
I see. Well, you were lucky to get it then. This is a fast ship. Well made. I'll bet she'd have some stories to tell. Now, was there something else you needed?
You know a lot about this ship because you've already been on this one. But you don't want to tell us, huh, Canderous? What's your take on the Republic?
The Republic is a stagnant beast that had been killing its people for years before the wars began. Were it not for Revan's strength, the Republic would already be dead.
You seem awfully complimentary of Revan, considering he almost destroyed your people.
Only Revan was worthy of our respect. We swept through the Outer Rim without any opposition until Revan assumed command of the Republic forces. Only then did the battle turn. But as you know, only a handful of Jedi fought, while the others cowered in their halls, afraid to meet us head-on.
It wasn't fear that kept the Jedi from fighting.
I'm sure there were good reasons.
No,
I'm not accusing
not like
you
that.
of being a coward. You commanded the Republic fleet that destroyed ours. You were a worthy opponent. Now, was there something else you needed?
Can you tell me about the Mandalorians?
The Republic thinks my people are dead, scattered. They are wrong. You should have destroyed us when you had the chance. As long as one Mandalorian lives, we will survive. Our honor, fortunes, and lives revolve around battle. From our earliest history, this has been our way, as it will be always.
My life has revolved around the same things.
Which is one of the reasons I travel with you. It pleases me that you recognize the truth. The Mandalorian clans will be united. Then we will take back our place in the galaxy. But we live in times of action, and I've said enough for now. We can speak of this again later. Now, is there something else you needed?
Are you certain the clans will follow you?
We have suffered defeats before, but none like our defeat at Malachor. Our spirit may have faded, but it hasn't died. It will burn bright again, like a star in the heavens.
Some Mandalorians don't seem to have the same spirit anymore.
The end of the Mandalorian Wars was something new and unknown to us. Revan fought us like a true warrior and defeated us on our own terms. Revan embodied our philosophy and showed us our own weaknesses. Then he exploited them. It was a painful lesson. With Mandalore dead, our weapons taken, and our pride destroyed, many lost their way. But I will change that.
Hasn't anybody tried to do that before?
Only Mandalore can command the clans. There was no new Mandalore for many years. I can tell you want to know more, but we can talk more later about this. Now, is there something else you needed?
How did you become Mandalore?
Being Mandalore is the greatest honor for our people. Mandalore's helmet is passed from one leader to the next. When Revan executed Mandalore before our eyes, he cast Mandalore's helmet away, denied it to us. He took Mandalore's helmet and left with it. If he hadn't done that, the new Mandalore would have been chosen that day, but without leadership and direction. The clans scattered, fell apart.
So how did you find the helmet?
During the Jedi Civil War, I met and traveled with Revan. I was there with him when he defeated Darth Malak, and traveled with him afterwards. Eventually, he told me where he had taken the helmet. He set me upon this path. We can talk about Revan and other things later if you like. You know enough for now. Now, is there something else you needed?
Can you do anything to help out?
I am Mandalore, leader of the Mandalorians. I will help you fight your battles and plan your strategy. But I will not be your errand boy. Find some other lackey to do your bidding. Now, is there something else you needed?
I just wanted to ask, you don't have to be like that. I was wondering if you could give me some stimulants.
I thought that the Force would be enough of a weapon for a Jedi like yourself. Need a little something extra to work up your courage in a fight?
I'll take any advantage I can get.
That's a good position for a warrior to take. But even better if he relies completely on his own strength. Here you go. But don't get too attached to them. I only have time to make so many. Now, is there something else you needed?
For your leader of the Mandalorians, I would have thought you'd be tougher than you are.
I've fought countless battles. Ones most didn't walk away from. The wounds add up. And even the implants are all that keep me going sometimes. I may have been stronger in my youth, and stupider. But now I've got to rely more on my armor, my weapons, and my cunning. Now, is there something else you needed?
No, that's everything. Adrenal strength, nice. KOTOR?
What have you brought me?
Can you make me some security tunnelers?
No, you have enough. And as I tell all my employees, make do with less.
Other questions?
I am willing to indulge some of your questions.
No, I think that's all. Let's talk to Mira.
Yeah, something wrong?
No. Can I get some grenades from you?
More grenades? Alright.
Why not? I was hoping for something more lethal.
Well, keep hoping, because that's not my specialty. Trust me. Mass slaughter weapons just cause trouble.
Alright, The Sith that hunt us have no such reservations.
Well, alright. You've got a good point. But look, be careful with them. And all it takes is one blaster bolt to your bandolier strap and suddenly you're Paragus. Get it?
Alright. Just make me some grenades.
Alright. Keep your robes on. Here you go.
Some questions I wanted to ask you.
Alright.
You seem restless. Is there anything new?
It's all this traveling.
It's too quiet?
I'd rather be doing something.
I think we head out of this. I was hoping we could talk.
Talk? About what?
Oh, she looks like she's a bit calmer now. No, I just wanted to get to know you a bit better, is all.
Why, you trying to be my mother? No thanks. Already had one. Somewhere.
Yeah, we talked about that, alright. No need for a friend, I guess.
No thanks. I didn't need friends on Nar Shaddaa, and I don't need them now.
Other questions?
Go ahead and ask.
Tell us where she got the rocket launcher?
Made it. It's custom for me, which is a good thing, because I wouldn't want anyone using it against me. I can show you how to make rockets, though, if you'd like. All it requires is a good skill with demolitions.
With me or in your party, you can make rockets at workbenches, provided your demolition skill is high enough, yeah.
Anything else you wanted to know?
Other questions? No.
Talk.
You understand men?
Sure, they're easy. That's why I dress like this. When they're looking down to check you out, you can usually smash them on the base of the skull.
That could work, I guess.
It's simple. When you want a man, you jab him with a boffin stunner, then while he's screaming in pain, slap some stun cuffs on him. Then starve him for 2 or 3 days until he becomes open to suggestion, then double check his bounty and see if he's worth anything.
Alright then, nothing new there. Iron grenade and frag grenade, okay. I got some XP for that, so that's good. Let's talk to Atton, and then first of all I would like to get out of the ship just to level up, and then we can go for Dantooine.
Something up?
Atton, why do you play Pazaak in your head?
Passes the time. It's better than listing off engine sequencers, memorizing hyperspace routes, or counting ticks in the power couplings.
There are no ticks in power coupling, it's fixed.
Of course it's fixed. And that's why you should count the ticking in the power coupling, too.
Doesn't answer my question. Silent looks at players. Frowns. Why does it say player?
Why do I play Pazaak? Alright, I'll show you.
Alright, if it's a friendly game, sure. I will lose anyways. I'm not good in this. Oh, great. Yeah, because I haven't really looked for cards, I obviously don't have a good deck. Let's go. End turn. I could put 5 on. Wait a second, is this going to 21? I think. What? 20? Was 20 the— oh god, I forgot the rules. I really forgot the rules. Stand. Yeah, it's 20, not 21. My mistake then. If I go for -3, then I'm good. Okay. Yeah, I need more. Okay, that's bad. I have to end the turn. -4, and then it's a tie. Yeah, I have to stand. Okay.
Good match. Now, what are you thinking about right now?
I was trying to compute the totals to 20.
Right. And that's why I play Pazaak in my head. Because if you don't, you've left the door open, and anyone could walk right in. Atton, before, I filled your mind with Krea's help. I'm sorry. Of course you did. You see, Jedi, light or dark, do it, more often than you'd think. But I never heard one say they were sorry before. That's a new house rule.
I'm not asking him what he has to hide, because he's not ready to say that yet. You play Pazaak to shield your thoughts.
No, I play Pazaak in my head. But while I'm doing that, it's a lot harder for someone to walk in.
Is that something you can train me to do?
No, I can only teach you to play Pazaak. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Then I want to learn to play Pazaak.
Good. Now you understand. Alright, I'll deal then. If you're ever fighting someone who has the power over your mind, whether light or dark, play Pazaak. Start listing hyperspace routes, recite engine sequencers, and when they try to use their powers on you, suddenly it's not as easy as they thought. Because you'll be right here with me, playing Pazaak, where they can't reach you.
Atton has taught you to play Pazaak in your head as a way of resisting mental domination. You have gained a permanent +1 to your willpower saves. That's nice. I didn't think that would be something. But it looks good. Influence gained as well. Nice. Alright. I don't think there's anything more I can talk to him to, but let's try. Wrong way. Wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. Let's see.
Something up?
I had some questions for you.
Alright, what did you want to know?
I met someone in Ashida who says he knows you.
Yeah, that's a surprise.
He doesn't want to tell me anything, but I still ask.
No, because you're asking about it.
Perhaps pain will bring out of you. Calm down, I just wanted to know. No harm meant.
Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for an ex-Jedi, or whatever you are. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it?
Because I tried already and it didn't work. If you got a problem, then settle it right now.
You know what? I helped you get off Peragus. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering.
I'm already told you I'm sorry. And why are you trying to protect me?
I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time.
I want to know where you were before you arrived on Ashida.
You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once.
I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5.
What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do.
I did a lot I wasn't proud of, and I'm sorry for the lives that were lost on both sides.
How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you?
Go on, let's hear it all.
But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
There must be some reason you believe as you do. Why?
Because Jedi lie, and they manipulate, and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore.
Good that I'm not a Jedi anymore. Yeah, I should say that. That is why I'm no longer a Jedi.
The Jedi, the Sith, you don't get it, do you? To the galaxy, they're the same thing. Just men and women with too much power, squabbling over religion while the rest of us burn. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more.
I've heard enough.
Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
If I say that, it will be same again.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it.
I don't think we've done one thing you've liked since we left Paragus.
Well, you haven't seen anything yet. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do.
Did you turn away from the Jedi Civil War or the Mandalorian Wars?
Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi.
But why?
Because I followed orders. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians.
Then why did you desert?
Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same.
Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
The Republic was weak. You were right to turn from them and the Jedi.
The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Stayrib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk war droids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war. And we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses.
Yeah, actually, this is true. Instead, you all became Sith.
If that's what you want to call knowing when to fight and when to kill, then yes. But you can't really break down people into Sith and Jedi and expect everything to make sense. We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us.
Well, that's good. I was also loyal to Revan. So you followed Revan like I had.
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks.
We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us, not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die.
So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back.
How did you do that?
I started killing Jedi. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it.
What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
Well, I was already there without any torture. You make it sound easy.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there.
So all the time when he was talking about how good my character looked, it was just a wall. He's not really like that. Is that why you act the way you do?
Part of it. Maybe it was always me. It's hard to tell sometimes. I haven't known who I am for years. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered.
So this all came down to the Jedi and the Force.
Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this.
Capture Jedi, not kill them.
Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him.
So how did you break away?
One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else.
You took a risk thinking I would care that you killed Jedi, but I don't.
I didn't think you would, after Malachor, but it was a chance. I guess I was just tired of keeping it in. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, they haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand.
But why did you leave this? Yeah, he wanted to leave.
I think there's been enough lies and truth for today. Let's just leave it for now.
Alright. I need some time to think about this.
Take your time. I have.
Dark side points, light side points. Yes, I'm dark side now. That like. Great. Now I should be able to get the... Okay, let's try this out. I know the episode is already very long, but I need to check out if I can use the crystal now. Should be possible now with my green lightsaber. Upgrade item. Instead of the... Yeah, I don't need the constitution anyways, so let's get this. Now I should be able to use it. Okay, but I can use it. Green one and the blue one. Which one is the one with the... Did I give it to the blue one now? No. I thought... No. Wait, I'm confused. Did I put it in here? Yes, I put it... Wait. This one. Regenerate force points, 1. Let me see. Regenerate force points? No, it's the wrong... Ah, god. I put it to the wrong one. Lightsaber. Upgrade item. Alright, assemble. Constitution +1. This is the one I'm using, okay. Quixoni. Assemble. Come on, why am I not wearing the green one? But I am dark side now, I don't get it. Restricted to dark side. That's weird, but I'm already dark side now. Restricted to dark side. I have made a dark side shift. Maybe I need to be more dark side. I will check that, because that is weird. How much dark side do you need to be for it to work? Alright, we'll see. I will check, because it should be possible. Anyways, let's check this out and then we can continue to go to Dantooine finally.